So, hey ladies and gentlemen, so I had originally planned to make reaction on this, and I did, but I didn't really care about my battery dying. I thought I was just going to shut off the program and turn it into a clip, but no, the entire clip is gone, so now I have to do a reaction of the part of the episode that I missed. Well, or you've probably forgotten some things. Maybe.
Can I get out of the box now?
We can't let you go, but if you cooperate, we could make your stay a little bit more comfortable. Would you like that?
Oh yeah, you grant requests to entities, right?
Yeah.
Whose dick do I gotta suck around here to get some time with the swamp girl?
Maybe you could start with telling me what you are?
You don't get it. Even if I wanted to tell you, which I don't,
To me,
it's
an
unknowable
eyeball.
to a human brain. It'd be like
Well,
trying
an
to explain
eyeball
happiness to a
wears a
skull.
jacket,
Indulge
so.
me.
How?
How about listing off some abilities?
Damn, I'm itchy.
Shoplifting, chain smoking, and pleasing your mother.
How about some of the bioshock?
Of course, the mother
You know you
jokes.
can make weapons, devices, living creatures on a whim. What else?
Whatever I need. Most of the time a bottle opener.
What about amoeba, is it? What is he? Your kid? A pet? A piece of you? Some sort of larvae?
It's just
I had a fun night. Blacked out once. Woke up. He was there. That's how your species has kids.
Yeah.
Frog lady yet?
I'm starting to
guess.
suspect that not even you know any of this information.
It took you
Nope.
until 170 BC to figure out that your brain was the thinky part, and you still don't even know how it works. Why would the situation be any different?
Regardless,
Yeah.
you can't keep posting anomalous media on YouTube.
What's so bad about SpongeBob Smash or Pass?
Look, you're not fucking Swamp Woman.
Bruh.
I'm just trying to keep the public safe
Oh,
from
come on.
you.
Let him
It's
fuck
the
this
reason
phone.
I'm here.
Are you gonna let me rizz up the frog bitch or not?
Maybe if you answer our questions first.
I've been let on enough to know this isn't going anywhere.
Yeah,
Don't bother me again.
it's not
If I
going
want a second
anywhere.
date, I'll call you. Bye-bye.
Wait, you could leave this whole time?
She proceeds to just melt. Son of a bitch. It's the same commercial from the last time I reacted. The original clip. God damn it. Outside your training. Created by the little guy, the main character of the show.
In the Sentience market, the crab people continue to soar in value.
Hey, look, it's called Cthulhu. Fuck! Cthulhu. Fuck! Come. Fuck. Cthulhu.
What's wrong, boss? Everyone knows that the apes are going to shit, and they use an ugly picture of me. How could you let this happen?
Not to worry, sir. If I remember correctly, in your divide up dividends, you said they were, quote, a sure thing.
And now I'm saying that was a test. You should have stopped me, and you failed. I'm starting to think I'm as dumb as you for keeping you around after your species bankruptcy.
I think it was very clever, sir. I'm sure with how clever you are, you'll think of something. Maybe selling it to someone more...
Someone more stupid. You're right. What a clever idea that I would and did come up with. But who? Couldn't find a better sucker in a brothel. Hey, buddy, can I take a moment of your valuable time to show you the opportunity of a lifetime? I'll buy you a drink.
Tell no one what you just saw, and I'll go with you anywhere.
Splendid.
Alien City. Somewhere on Earth during, like, the BC. Or just stupidity of our fucking nations. Man, of that goddamn volcano just straight
I don't know
ain't
about these guys, Graves. Don't want to sound ableist, but this species
on
is
the
a
baby.
little special.
Retarded.
Special is right. Not just special, but yearning for, needing guidance. You could be their savior, but more, the shaper. Besides, the time to buy is when they know all. The payback is monumental.
Really?
Hello? Looks more like a spiral. Besides,
Yeah.
why me? Don't you have higher profile people to badger for more profit?
You're not seeing it as. You're perfect for them. They're so vulnerable, so impressionable. Shaping a society is a lot of effort. I'm just in it for the bag, but you want a legacy. To build
Wait a
something.
minute.
These
Are,
little apes
were
are
those
blank
ape?
canvas.
Were
Oh,
those
they're
apes
so
just
vulnerable, so
just
impressionable.
touching amiibo?
Shaping a society is a lot of effort. I'm just in it for the bag, but you want a legacy. To build something. These little apes are blank canvas on which you can paint. Besides, have I ever misled you?
Constantly.
Yeah.
If you're being honest and they have this much potential, this could only be a loss to yourself. Why?
Because I don't have the beautiful artistic vision like you to shape them.
I'm pretty
a
sure it's a
business,
lie.
not a god. Actually, sorry, they're not for sale. What?
What?
Why? They will be to a truly special individual capable of guiding them, but
You can't just waggle a deal in front of me and then take it off the table.
should have thought of that before you talked me out of my obvious mistake. This was supposed to be a favor, you know.
And I really
Wow.
appreciate it, Graves.
What can I say, Az? You're a shrewd businessman.
Yay.
You got it.
What are we doing?
Stalking the apes.
You can
Why?
talk.
Because I need to stop this
Well,
idiot
not
from
you,
throwing
but
more of his
the building.
overgrown sperm over this cliff.
Why?
Because for some reason they put this dumbass in charge. He thinks that makes it rain, and every dead baby is another buck off our bottom line.
Why?
Because everyone involved makes very poor decisions.
Except for Graves. Talking these idiots to you is pretty smart.
You sounded pretty smart there yourself. Why don't you think of a solution to this shit?
I would
Yeah.
start with getting rid of that guy.
I wish it were that easy. We can't just get rid of that guy.
But why?
We can't risk interacting directly too often.
Yeah.
No one can predict what happens when an asset species becomes aware of their position. Every time they
Yeah.
react differently, but it's always been some form of chaos. Besides, I'm pretty sure that's insider trading.
We don't know what they'd do if they find out about us. But I'm pretty sure I know what
Probably
that guy
lock
would
you up
do
in
more
Area
often.
51.
See? I was gonna guess you'd do that.
It's pointless. We got sold a lemon. We're screwed if we do, and we're screwed if we don't.
Wait, Amoeba, you're a genius. If I'm screwed either way, I might as well fuck up as hard as I can. Hey, dipshit!
Yeah.
Think fast!
Wow. Got him. Fuck my throat.
Fixed it.
Yeah. Let's just hope this guy kills less babies.
Welcome back to Sentient Stopwatch. I'm Cassandra
I'll
Sulu.
throw it down.
In a major twist of events, humanity has turned its downward spiral into an exponential population increase, shooting from tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands in
Yeah.
only a few generations.
That's right, Cassie. Newcomer to the sentience market, going by Az, has acquired humans from Earl Graves in what seemed like their death spiral. After the assets mysteriously discovered the milestone resource of fire, the technological addition seemed to provide the stability they needed.
Not only has the species stabilized, but the new addition of fire has allowed them to advance significantly, going from cave-dwelling, parasite-ridden shit heathens to hive drones in a bustling dystopian metropolis in only a few millennia.
More humans and humans are worth more? This new Az
Whoa.
Graves a run for his money. Literally.
Your shitty puns are the sole reason no one
Yippee.
watches news anymore.
Yippee.
I wish I came out of your father's balls so I could hurl slurs on air and keep my job.
Damn!
Bruh.
I sold that idiot a fucking gold mine!
Coming up after this,
Got him.
insider trading. What is it? Why is it illegal? And how do you make sure they don't do to you what they did to Sartha Moon?
Damn. Well, maybe you should have thought twice before you did the deal.
We've studied trace samples of tissues you've left behind and adjusted the cells and cuffs to shift with your form, so you won't be going anywhere this time.
It's so nice when someone takes pride in their space.
I'm not
Yeah.
staying here, bitch. You are, since we can now prove the sudden rise of cognito-hazardous content is related to you.
Really rub your best two brain cells together hard to figure that one out.
Yeah.
No, you're admitting it?
I did it. You're welcome.
What?
You really rubbed your best two brain cells
What?
together hard
What is he
to figure that
admitting?
one out.
This?
No, since
we can now prove the Sunrise Incognito hazardous content is related to you.
Really rub your best two brain cells together hard to figure that one out. Huh, bud?
No, you're admitting it?
I did it. You're welcome.
What?
You are
Welcome,
I can hear
seven
you, but
finger.
why in the fuck are we welcome?
You guys obviously need a little help.
Thanks.
Have your welcome.
I can hear you, but why in the fuck
Yeah.
are we welcome?
You guys obviously need a little help.
We can
Yeah.
handle our own. Thanks.
Half your species is addicted to vapes. The other half, hamburgers. Pretty sure I saw a guy OD on Mountain Dew today. Hope you
Damn.
again.
Not if we have anything to. I'd hardly consider.
Wait, so half of humanity here is addicted to vapes, and the other half hamburgers. I'm pretty sure you know what country we're now in. Probably America.
What you're doing help. Of all the species in the. everywhere, why us?
Maybe I think you guys are funny or something.
Yeah.
Y'all can at least keep Amoeba occupied for 10 minutes at a time. That's hard.
If you mean well, why are you doing all this weird shit? Why not just be forthright?
You tell a heroin addict he's going into a place with no heroin. He's gonna resist. You gotta trick him.
Got it. You pick a random quote-unquote heroin addict to save because they're funny. That adds up.
Well, I didn't
Yeah.
know if you guys saying cigarettes were good for you added up, but I don't pick apart everything you do.
Joke, lie, diarrhea out of your mouth, all you want. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter why you were doing it. You can't just up and leave this time.
Ugh, I hate to be this predictable, but you
Yeah.
really just teed me up.
I fucking hate my job.
I'm sorry.
You can talk! Why didn't you talk this whole time?
I am the strong, silent type.
Amoeba,
Yeah,
we
of
got shit to do.
Can we stay? I like these things.
We'll be back. I admire the effort, so for next time, think in more dimensions than 3.
Yeah.
What the fuck was he eating? I didn't even give him anything.
I didn't even know what you gave him, or what he was eating either. Oh, so did they just switch art styles?
Why is Graves suddenly following us around? Are you two gay? Because if gay means
Gay.
because I'm not calling him dad.
I really need to more closely monitor your internet access.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing a no.
It's hard to work anywhere important without running into it. I used to work as an ecosystem filler for him back in the day, when he needed somebody talented with bioshifting for cheap. Maybe he's pissed an old goon got one over on him. Couldn't hurt to do our research, though. Come watch this.
Earl E. Graves,
Let's see.
colloquially known as Early Graves, is one of the most controversial business figures in the modern era, with polls split at 50-50 between people who want him dead and want to sit on his face. But how did he get here?
What?
Spawned from a sentience broker in a moment of incredible distress and immediately put to work. After absorbing the Ouroboros he was cloned from, he accrued a massive portfolio, even landing him as the youngest ever entrepreneur in Blort's 30 under 30 million.
You know,
Oh?
they always say that the early bird gets the worm. But I say fuck that bird. I'm early.
Infamous for his hostile takeovers and conniving business strategies, Early Graves
That's just
and his
robbery.
company, Graves Industries, or GI as they're more commonly known, has wormed their way into just about every marketplace in the anomalous
Toys
economy.
and
However,
you.
the majority of Graves' assets remain in the sapient sector of the sentience market, an industry in which he has been previously unrivaled. Up until now, that is.
Previously unrivaled my ass. I'll make sure this basement gremlin who spreads falsehood will be copyright strike with the full force of my multi-trillion-dollar corporation. That'll teach him to use fair use.
You owe me a new phone.
Use
Damn.
this one from GI. It was specially designed not to get caught spying on you.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yep.
Come on. I need someone to test it.
Bro, even I can
Although I
tell.
could get Slum to change.
Bro, I could easily tell it's made for spying. Even anyone can guess that. Even humanity can, and I'm a fucking human.
Birthday to today.
I'm honestly not sure how they fit the whole thing in there. Or what happened to them after, for that matter. You'd think something of that size going in there would cause some sort of injury, but
You two know what you want?
I'll go roasted snallygaster and a double
Wait,
shot
she's
of
a robot?
amoeba.
Can I get waffles, Ass?
After that little idea you had back there, you can get whatever you want. You have waffles.
Son, we have literally everything.
My cocaine, please.
He'll have the waffles and a red 40 milkshake. Thanks.
Why are we
No
eating
cocaine.
here anyways? I thought you said that the only people who eat here are too dumb or too loaded to know they're getting ripped off, like Graves.
I am very loaded. Thank you for noticing. You see,
How the fuck is he still
not
falling?
bucket of a creature. You and Ash can afford to eat at this establishment rather than the dumpster behind it.
I also
Because
forgot to
your
put on
rest
subtitles, but that doesn't really matter.
has appreciated with no external intervention because that would be illegal, right?
Right, exactly right. They found fire all by themselves after they decided to stop throwing babies off of the cliff. By themselves.
Yeah.
What does inventment and a priesterbate mean?
That's a good question, Booger. You see, me and
His
your
name is...
handler are what's called a species investor. A species investor will find new low-level sentient life around the multiverse and then register it in the market as their property. From there, they get assigned an exchange value for currency. Each human is worth the species' average amount, which is more if they're smarter. The more of the apes there are, the more you can feasibly trade, and the more...
Oh, so basically, you find a planet with humans or species that you can trade in for money because of the market, and the more apes, the more smarter, and you get more money.
What they can do, the more they can be traded for. That's why you're getting a cocaine waffle at a respectable establishment rather than licking hobo saliva off McDonald's wrappers. What?
Wait, so it's basically stonks, but for aliens? The alien version of stonks? Shit. Good. Well, not good, but not good for us since these are technical aliens and they're profiting off of our humanity. But technically, I don't give a fuck.
Where do they go when you trade them?
Yeah. What are you doing here again?
Yeah.
I'll be back with the little guy's food shortly.
Oh.
Certainly not spying on you if that's what you think I'm doing. Like you said, I'm someone too loaded to notice if I'm getting ripped off.
Well, I hope you have good luck with that.
Yeah. Oh god damn. Correct, waffle. It's just crack on literal cocaine on a goddamn waffle. He just snorted that. Betcha he's gonna be... Hey, wait a minute. Betcha he can do... I know they're supposed to snort cocaine. But what if you eat it? What if you somehow eat the cocaine with the crack waffle in one bite? That I would bet a lot of money to see that. Can't say I have a lot.
So what?
It keeps changing art styles, which I find very unique. So I guess multiple animators worked on this, so they just keep changing art styles.
You're gonna set more guys on fire?
We got lucky that time. If we're gonna
Oh god, he looks more realistic than I expected. So it constantly switches art styles between scenes, which I could deal with. As long as it isn't some cursed like looking shit.
we gotta be a little bit sneakier. Seems like fire might have primed the intelligence pump. So my idea is we find something they're already good at and give them a little nudge. Okay, you can do this, Ass.
What the fuck are you doing? Yo.
Is that a monster?
This is a watcher. I came up with the concept while I was working for Graves. Essentially, you send one of these down to whatever you want to observe with instructions on what to look for. They'll scour the source to find it and report back.
Oh,
Create that by puking it up. I'm not even gonna judge. These are aliens. We don't know anything on how they operate. Right? But I guess he can make whatever he wants, so yeah.
get it. It is a monster.
Okay, Watcher, I need you to
Or a
observe
stalker
the
in our
population of
language.
Earth with a specific focus on individuals who are close to a scientific breakthrough. Got it?
Just teleports to
Where
Earth.
did our new ugly friend go?
Do you listen when I talk?
Sometimes, when you're holding something that I want.
Really?
The monster's back.
Livestock fart?
Just decides to inhale all knowledge. Right. That it gained.
Inverter? The shampoo? Several dogs take together? Did I fuck up the calibration or...
What the hell is all gay?
Andrew Rudolph, a researcher engineering designer species of algae rich in lipids that can be efficiently converted into usable energy. However, it is still very inefficient compared to other widely utilized environmentally harmful energy sources, and modern human technology cannot currently rectify this. Watcher, follow this guy and closely. Know what I'm thinking?
I thank God every day that I am not.
Listen. Just hope Dr. Rudolph's ready to have the whole entire species riding his dick.
I think it's gonna snap like a twig.
Let's do this. I don't know what they're gonna do.
That looks like special glue.
Or at least I think they're going to make it so he can actually register and or like use the new thing that they just researched.
I've never seen it.
Oh, God, the aftertaste.
Let's see if we can turn up the heat.
Oh, fuck yeah, this is some good shit. Oh, God, I finally lost it.
Gotcha.
Down for the count.
Nautical scene dominatrix stole all my pumpkin stickers.
Hate to interrupt whatever the fuck that dream is, but...
Time to make them smarter so they can actually handle it.
Ah, yes. It is I, me, signed Dr. the Human Man, signed in the scoop as I so often do. Well, an unspecified change, and I don't remember exactly what it was. What? All my research dreams just came true. If I just make this algae rip out and never question this very legitimate memory, I can get everything I ever wanted out of life.
What?
This algae rip... Whoa. An unspecified change that I don't remember exactly what it was. Signed in the scoop as I so often do. Whoa, an unspecified change that I don't remember exactly what it was. What? All my research dreams just came true. If I just make this algae rip out and never question this very legitimate memory. What? All my research dreams just came true. If I just make this algae reproduce a lot and never question this very legitimate memory, I can get everything I ever wanted out of life.
What a strange dream. Did I?
Please buy it, please buy it, please buy it.
Could I really make a breakthrough and not even remember? It defies all logic. Wait a minute. I know what this is.
We're fucked.
My unconventional methods have finally paid off! This changes everything! Seabiscuit, meet me at the pier. We are going to party tonight!
So, did that go well for you, or...
We're either rich or screwed. Maybe going to prison.
Got it. Nothing changed.
Yep, nothing changed.
Are booming.
What the fuck?
The algae produces so much energy in...
What?
Maybe going to prison.
Got it. Nothing changed.
Yep, nothing changed.
Humans are booming.
What the fuck?
What the
algae
fuck?
produces so much energy in...
Maybe going to prison.
Got it. Nothing changed.
Yep, nothing did
Humans
change.
are booming.
What the fuck?
The algae produces so much energy it glows like a nuclear reactor. These are the words of the researcher responsible for engineering the new life form, Dr. Andrew Rudolph.
whose
Yep.
revolutionary breakthrough in clean energy
is predicted to lead to exponential growth in the coming fiscal millennia.
That's unreasonable. No way a dumbass species like that could possibly know.
How to manipulate the genes of pond scum to allow it to produce energy on a nuclear scale?
Giving this popcorn dump thick thighs to stand on.
Oh
Some
shit,
of
I
Dr.
think
Rudolph's
he's
peers
catching on.
have criticized him for failing to document any of his process, nor being able to repeat it. Not to mention his several McKenna-esque scandals.
This guy. Seriously? No fucking way.
Wait, this reeks of a certain someone's brand of shit.
Something doesn't add up. And I'm not gonna wait to deal with the
Different art
shitstorm
styles
of paperwork
mixing
like
together.
the last idiot
I
to
like
deal with
it.
the devil situation.
Someone fetch me a throwing quitter right the fuck now.
Believe me, you little shit.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. But first, let's tune back into some trustworthy news.
And in Graves news, Graves is up and everything's coming up early.
But first, as fuck. Is he stupid cheater face who deserves to get his butthole widened behind bars for violating trading laws?
The answer is yes. Even an idiot like Az knows that directly advancing a
Of
species'
course he has this
technological
custom-made
progress
program
definitely
for
counts
him.
as insider trading and is illegal.
That's right, other me that I sex with.
Having my worldview repeated back to me just soothed my soul.
Here you are, sir. Yes,
Took
this
you long
channel.
enough. That felt good.
Probably gonna need to take out a little bit of cash to get it.
What the fuck is wrong with the
What?
80 here?
You said we had
Okay,
fat
we don't like
stacks
that.
a few days ago.
Well, you know.
Ah, shit. Buying a car. Getting laid.
Inflation?
Betting.
Uh-huh. I heard
I'm
those
pretty-
commissions are expensive.
Just want to make sure I know how much they're worth before we go.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure you just wasted all your money on betting and probably other shit that I probably will do
Would hate to head all the way
if I were an adult.
down there and not come back with.
What?
Can I have the rest of your snot pocket? Because it's on the ground now.
Fuck the snot pocket. I'll get you a million snot pockets.
I would
Oh,
have a million snot pockets.
we're rich!
Not if I have to fuck this one to get it.
I don't think you realize what this means.
I realize you've gone mad with very little power.
I was already mad. Now I just got power.
You're not making me feel any better.
How about I get you a nice overpriced snack and we go enjoy our winnings?
Yep. Ah, fuck.
$25 for a smoothie?
Fuck it out.
So sorry, sir. Did you want me to change it to the poor person drink in front of everyone?
No.
Would you like to donate 25 cents to the child laborer who picked the fruit for this?
No.
Okay. And it's just gonna ask you a quick question.
What is wrong with this store?
Sir, this is your store. You make the policies. Have a nice day, sir.
All right. I vote that we party our ass
Of
off with our
course.
newfound winnings. Anywhere but here.
Ja.
Wachten op de zon.
Shut the fuck up.
Snel de tijd van de borren. Dankzij onze laagste.
The fuck happened? Oh. Ain't no blackout. It's just the beginning of one.